Feature Friday.
The freshest.
And of course, you haven't got much time to make friends here. You're on stage
Working
every
all
night
the
in
time.
Drury Lane.
Working all the
And
time.
two
Lots of
matinees.
friends, actually.
Yeah.
All of them members of the cast. So I made lots of friends. 41, 42, including producer, the director, composer. All my friends now.
It's one big happy thing.
Yeah.
Good mentality.
No, but it's true
Good
though.
mindset, that is.
No, but it's not a mindset though. It becomes that way though. Especially when you're working in theater, it's pretty easy that the people, because this
You
is the
live
people
with them, basically.
you're basically living with them. You have seven shows a week, right? If you don't have like matinee and evening shows, because sometimes the understudies will take the matinee shows, but yeah, if you're literally with these people for 6-8 weeks before the for training before the musical premieres, and then obviously however long your contract is, and let me tell you, you make friends, they become your friends, your partners, and especially when you're acting,
You
you're
trust
very
them, you especially trust.
yeah, especially your acting circle, you're at like what's it called, your close acting circle, like everybody who's working with you in those roles, especially in such an emotional
Pact.
uh, show like Miss Saigon is very emotional. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of hardships and intimate scenes. So you got to find this place of comfort and confidence with the people you're working with.
Right.
So you really get to know your coworkers pretty fast because you got to trigger those emotions. So it's pretty awesome. I actually think I miss that. I miss having to come into a work environment and everybody's that open-minded, because you have to like get rid of a lot of preconceptions when you're acting.
So it wouldn't be a crazy assumption to make that some of the friends she's made,
They'll still be their friends today.
they're still friends today.
Yeah. Especially her partner, who she's doing all the love scenes and stuff,
Romantic
and
scenes
romantic
with, right.
stuff. So there has to be a really good understanding and communication with both parts. I miss that.
Is that
This
why
is such a great thing.
sometimes? Is that why sometimes in acting and stuff? Again, never acted in my life. You see these people, like the roles that also play couples end up being couples at the end.
Yes, it's all because you develop this really cool like synergy. Like you got
Synergy.
to, yeah, like like that communication. Everything's very open. You have to discuss the things that make you uncomfortable. You have to
Right.
push through things that usually you wouldn't have to in a normal
So you
interaction.
actually have to go into a mindset of a healthy relationship on steroids. Like how am I gonna try to
No.
get to know this person
No,
in the
it's
shortest amount of time?
It's actually the total opposite. You gotta go in with a complete blank slate.
Right.
You gotta be open to the communication that we're building based on the characters and their storylines that we are discovering.
I see.
It's all about that journey. It's taking a journey in with
No rush.
Yeah, exactly. No. There is a rush. There is a pressure because you only got 6 to 8 weeks to get it right.
To get to know this person, like the love of your life.
Like you have been doing this
Nuts.
your whole life.
That's so
I know.
weird.
Especially when you're 18, you've never fallen in love. You have to find these things or
That are brand new.
yes, and act like they have been there all your life. You know.
Damn.
Yeah. It's pretty
Impressive,
cool.
huh?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. She's an incredible actress.
Great big team.
How did you get the part?
I auditioned in Manila. Cameron McIntosh, Nicholas Hartner, Len Boudin, and Claude Michel Schomburg.
That's so cool.
Vincent Lick, the casting director from New York, and Edward Bear. All went to the Philippines.
Name dropping
Around
casually.
the world first before landing in Manila. And they auditioned 111 women, and I got the part.
What about the singing? Oh, have
Very
you
humble.
You've been a singer
Yes.
before, possibly, but this is a bit different, isn't it?
Well, I'd done musicals, as you mentioned before, so it really wasn't different. And I listened to the tape of Les Miserables, and I'd sing along with some of the songs.
So the
And-
writers and composers of Les Mis are the same writers and composers
Miss
of
Saigon.
Miss Saigon. So that's where the whole influence comes from. That's why
I
she's
think I
bringing
knew
it
that.
up.
I'm not sure. I think I knew that.
Okay,
I might
good.
say I did.
All right.
It wasn't that big a change. And some of the songs are quite poppy, actually, so it's great.
Yeah, it's actually quite a contemporary
So if you're lucky
musical.
enough to see the show, you're terrific in it. Please stay with us for a moment, will you, while we meet your co-star,
Okay.
Lea Salonga.
She's fantastic. What a great humble girl.
Just a choice of attire.
No, it's what she's using in the
Oh,
in the.
right. I was about to say, I mean, it is so
she's in
suited up.
character.
Oh, fuck off. Didn't want to comment on that. I didn't want to be, superficial.
You see, there's so much unspoken communications,
Yeah, the non-verbal communication is the key there, right?
and these things are cued in. Like this is part of like the choreography. Oh, but it's gorgeous. Oh, his voice.
Very lovely, isn't it? Like,
It's so tragic. I want to cry.
what happens? Spoil the end.
Ya va, espera.
You know, he's quite a large individual. Bloody hell. What long. Oh. How lovely. It's like a. You thought watching a movie was good. It's a joke.
I know. I love it. Cry. He dies. They shot him dead,
Oh God.
and he dies in her arms.
Fuck me. That's brutal.
Well, the
Oh,
whole
spoiler alert. Bloody hell, mate.
the whole
Well, it's 1988.
musical.
At this point, if you don't know the ending, your fault. You know, like, bloody hell.
It's
I
it's
don't want to
actually,
be a brick, but come on.
it's actually the whole musical is set on the Vietnamese War.
You mentioned, yeah.
So it's all very tragic. Actually, it's very dark and horrible.
Yeah, and a
It's
lot
all
of death,
very-
a lot of...
a lot of can I say that?
I don't know.
Okay, a lot of like mistreat of women,
Right.
and yeah, it's.
I mean, you
it's,
could say it. Just, you're
No.
risking blockage.
I don't want to. I don't want to risk it. This is wonderful
But yeah,
content. I want it to go out.
It's this sort of very dark, evil topics of
it's
that
just
haunted humanity.
no, especially in that in
War,
in,
during
in
war.
yeah during war, and well it's all very heart shattering. Everything about it in like nothing ends well, and I think that's what the whole musical is about. You know, like these people fall in love. These people had hopes. These people had their lives planned out. They wanted to live. They had this need this hope for living, and you know,
That's what
war
brings.
was in the middle. You know, war got in the middle, and nobody won. Like there was no winner. Like nobody won there.
Right.
You know, and it's all about the tragic reality of it. It's pretty
again,
amazing.
It's the first scene I've ever seen of this musical ever.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's the first scene I've ever seen in my life. Right.
This is when everything's fine.
So
Fine.
it
When they're really in love and they're just like discovering that they could perhaps run away, have a child, and
sense of that's what I was gonna
You
say.
know?
It seems like, again, hard to judge a whole
Musical.
musical off of one act, but it seems like, yeah, it was about a sense of wonder regarding love, and the fact that the pure essence of even the ending, the pure essence of love, during the darkest times of humanity. The reason why they're the darkest times of humanity, war, is because the pure essence of love perishes and is torn apart.
yeah, but
Because
you know
that
what's
seemed
interesting?
like the core of, like, if you think of love, right, a love scene of you think of pure harmony, you would think of a scene like that, right? Which is bloody hell. Props to those, the Lea and what's the fella's name?
Oh, I forget. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're in another planet right now.
Right now, I'm very sorry.
But yeah, it seems like that. So so basically the whole play is just a play on that idea of a heart wrenching, tragic.
Is the juxtaposition of hope, love, life, and death.
Right.
It's that play on that, and the composers of Miss Saigon have that pretty clear. Like they love to play on that juxtaposition of hope and death. They've done it several times in other musicals, and it's what makes them so successful.
But it's hope and I guess the juxtaposition is hope and certain death.
No, it's not certain death.
Because in war, you like the thing that is certain is death.
Yeah, exactly. I think you're right.
Like
you're right about that.
You may not die, but
there
things
is
around
death.
you.
Yes.
The only certain thing is death.
And the only thing that you know for sure
is death.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the only thing you know would happen. Like the only predictable thing in those scenarios.
The most likely course is.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's pretty amazing, and I think she finds. What was it at the end? I think she finds out that she's pregnant. She runs to tell him, and he's dead.
Oh God!
Like in the middle of the road or something. And and then she sings to him.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so dark. Jesus Christ!
Pretty different.
Why would you watch that? You got depressed.
No, Efra, you got no for sure. I was literally crying like crocodile.
Yeah.
Like I was sobbing for like 3 days straight.
Just finish it off because it has like 10 seconds. I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
They just kiss.
Oh, a little clap.
Yeah, they just kiss and,
right.
and goodbye. The life is beautiful.
Okay, no. Well, let us know what your
wonderful.
emotions were when you first watched it. I'm actually going to watch this musical.
I don't know. Maybe we can. I don't know if there's a DVD or a Blu-ray of the latest. I think Efra, the last one they did here in London, the last production of Miss Saigon they did here.
I wanna watch hers then.
Well, I don't know if there is a DVD
I'll
remaster
find
and
out.
stuff.
I'll look it up online like a DVD, like a Blu-ray thing.
If you
sure
do,
there
I
is.
will. We will cry together.
I would love to watch it. Yeah, there is. Oh, Father's saying there is.
Yeah, but the Lea Salonga version, because I think maybe perhaps is the new one. Yeah, it's the latest.
I want to watch the original.
rendition.
I want to watch the original.
We'll find.
'Cause I like
We'll look it up and see maybe if in the Macintosh website maybe they've got some information. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, I hope this was as fun as it was for me. For you guys.
It's wonderful.
Very insightful. You know, maybe this is an entry for me for theatre. Like, understanding, maybe watching it and stuff. Because the only theatre I've ever watched is the performances she's been on. You've been on. it's rude to talk about someone in third person. But I find it's very weird.
I don't
because,
mind it.
You know, but anyways, yeah. Let us know what you thought.
Yeah.